But welcome back to the life of a Depop reseller, and as well, just kind of my life. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, my name's Josh, I resell on Depop, and as well, I also run this YouTube channel. But this is pretty much what I get up to during the week related to my Depop, these videos, and just kind of anything really. But the Chelsea bag that we got from last week, I've listed up on eBay, so we should know the result of that by the end of the week. We'll find out if I wasted my money or if that was a banging pickup. It did have a watcher last night, but when I woke up this morning, it no longer had a watcher, so it's not going too well. It's only been up for 2 days, it's got another 5 left, so we've still got time. Let's just hope for the best. I also threw up 45 of the vintage sweatshirts that I got from the vintage sweatshirt unboxings a little while ago, because they just weren't selling on my Depop, and as well, they were just a pain. So I just threw them up on eBay on an auction, so hopefully they sell by the end of the week as well. But I forgot to mention, on Saturday we sold a YSL polo shirt, which we got recently in one of the charity shop town reviews, which I think was the Dartford one we got it in. I sold it for £20, so I made quite a nice little profit on that one. But I've just filmed another charity shop town review, which will be out in a little while, but I hope you enjoy it when it does come out. But I've got to photograph some items this week, and as well, I'm going to try and hit the charity shops on Wednesday, so hopefully we should have some charity shop pickups this week as well. You probably might already know if we do by the thumbnail. But I've got to go edit that town review that I was just talking about, so let's hopefully get into some charity shop pickups. Quick little slide in before we get onto the charity shop pickups. Just sold these jeans, which, not gonna lie, kind of surprised about, because they've got quite a big stain on the back, as you could probably see. But I'm gonna go to the post office quick and get these posted out. But let's get into the charity shop pickups. That was either a massive flop or it looks really good. I'm going more towards flop though, because the other day when I went to go post them jeans, I accidentally knocked my camera as I was walking out, so that probably did kill it just a little bit. I did actually manage to go to the charity shops, even though it was a day late, I managed to get there. But the items we got are in the bag, and literally in the bag, so let's go through and show you what I actually picked up. But our first item is, actually I'm going to go for the lowest value and work my way up, so I'm gonna have to think about. I've got it. So our first item is these navy blue Umbro like track pants jogging bottom things. I think it might have been a little bit of a questionable purchase, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know how well these are gonna sell or if they're gonna sell at all, but to be honest, I thought they were quite cool, and as well, they're on a tag that I've never even seen before, so I'd assume that it's quite an old Umbro tag, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure at all. But these are only £2. They are a kid size, but they are 13 to 14, so they are on like the larger sizes of kid sizes. But I think they'll be able to fit an extra small or a small, because when I put them next to my leg, they were the kind of same size as my leg. They might come up a little bit short, but I think someone will be able to fit them. But our second item is a Lecoq de Sportif polo shirt with all the buttons undone, which I don't know why that is. But it's pretty much just a basic light blue Lecoq de Sportif polo shirt. It's got a nice little patch on it. It's also a size small, and once again on a tag which I've never even seen before for Lecoq de Sportif. But to be honest, I'm going to sway more towards this being a newer tag rather than an older tag. But I only picked this one up for £2 once again. So I think that's a pretty solid pickup for £2. You're not breaking the bank, and as well, I could get at least 10 for this. But then for our main event, which you could argue is maybe my best charity shop pickup, or worst, who knows how it's gonna go yet, but it is this. And I've dropped it. This Ferrari like racing jacket. It's got the little like patches on the arm. It's got the little Ferrari patch. It's got a couple more patches down the other arm. It's a bit of like a heavier jacket as well. It's in really good, as he says, it's in really good condition. There's a little bit of loose threading at the bottom, but I don't think that's going to be the end of the world. Looking at it now under the bright light, it does have 1-2 marks, but hopefully they come out in the wash. But this was a staggering £10, which was a little bit pricey. But if I can get like 30 for this, I think it'll be worth my time. But who knows? I reckon I'll be able to get at least that though. But that is all for the charity shop pickups. Some questionable ones in there, but I think they could all do alright. But hopefully this week I'm going to try and go to some more charity shops. I'm definitely going to try and go on Saturday. But still no more sales on my Depop, which is a little bit sad. But I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that their sales have been slow this month. So I hope that's true. I hope it's not just me. But let's hopefully get into some more charity shop pickups or another sale. And another sale it is in this Ralph Lauren polo shirt, which we got from a vintage unboxing ages ago now. God, my voice well hurts and I feel like it sounds like well different. It's probably because I've been playing football today and I was shouting for 90 minutes, so that probably hasn't done it a world of good. But as you can probably see, we're out here about to take some photos. I've only done 2 so far, because as you can see, I was midway through and it started raining, so I had to run inside quick time. But I'm hopefully going to get back into doing them like straight after this, because the rain stopped a little bit. It's been raining solid for the last 3 days. It's May, it shouldn't be raining, it should be bright and sunny outdoors. I've switched up the style that I'm doing my photos. I'm just going to do it for these probably and just kind of see how it goes. As you can see by this one, like it's a lot different to my like normal photo I would do for that kind of item. But I think it could maybe help the item sell, and as well it adds a little bit of like difference to my shop, do you know what I mean? And as well, where my sales are a little bit slow at the moment, hopefully some new photos in a different style might add a little bit of life to my shop, and as well maybe encourage a sale. But not gonna lie, kinda stole like the modelling style, like the arms and that, off Campervan Vintage. I kinda like took inspiration from them. I kinda magpied their idea. Magpied has just brought up a mad memory. Was it just me, or in primary school did everyone have these little like magpie books that you'd go around and like steal people's words, but you're allowed to get away with it because it was magpieing? No, probably just me, to be honest. I think my school was a little bit of a weird one. A little status update on them items that I said I listed up on eBay at the start of the week. The Chelsea bag was a massive flop. That did not sell, so I'm gonna slap it up again because you get free listings at the moment on eBay, which is kind of sick to be fair. So I'm not really losing out, to be honest. It's a bit jarring though because I'm gonna have to wait another week for it to sell, but it's not really the end of the world, to be honest. But for the vintage sweatshirts, it's a whole nother story. They're all selling. I'm so gassed about that, to be honest. We've got one that's currently at like £16. I'll put all like the final prices they went for like up to the side somewhere. And then there's another one that's up for £8 at the moment, which is a little bit dead. Hopefully that one goes up. And there's one more that's at £10 at the moment, which isn't too bad. It's not great. I'm just happy for them to be gone, to be honest. Unfortunately as well, we had no more charity shop pickups. I literally hit about 10 plus shops and got absolutely nothing out of any of them. There was a couple bits that I did consider buying, but they were all just so expensive, so I just gave them a miss. Like, it weren't worth my time. I'm gonna go to some more charity shops next week, so hopefully we can get some more bits. I pray I can find some more. And as well, I completely forgot, I took some photos from my Instagram today as well, which if you don't know what it is, I'll throw it up on the screen along with the photos. I think they came out quite cool. There were some funny ones in there. I almost broke my light in the process though. But apart from that, for today, I haven't really got too much else going on. I've got to list all the items that I'm photographing now, but apart from that, I'm pretty much done for the day. I've got to do some boring spreadsheet stuff, but apart from that, that is literally it for the day. But if you have enjoyed this video, if you could drop it a like, it'd be so appreciated. It helps these videos out so much more than you think. And as well, if you aren't already subscribed, ask yourself why you aren't already subscribed. You're absolutely insane. You're going to be missing out so much great content. But that is where I'm going to wrap up this week's vlog. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I really do hope to see you in the next one.
Even in the summer, dog, my neck be frozen ice. I swear I go hard. Bet you I'll get that. Dog, I got no heart. Bro, like a Kit Kat. I've been up all night, but I wake up for my work though. My girl looks so good when she draped out in that fur coat. Like, yes, I'm in designer. If I see her, then I got her, bro. Yes, I am a